Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Alright, so in that painfully short and unrevealing promo video, The Long Walk, we see the three remaining characters who find themselves with immense amounts of power. And I just want to quickly talk about it and maybe some of the theories that I thought of while watching it. So we have Jon, King in the North in Winterfell, Cersei, Queen of Westeros in King's Landing on the Iron Throne, and Daenerys, or Khaleesi, hopefully soon to be Queen of Westeros, in the Targaryen ancestral seat of Dragonstone. So I'm interested to see what happens here in Dragonstone, as there might be some nice parallels between Dany's conquest story of Westeros, hopefully, and her ancestor Aegon the Conqueror's conquest of Westeros. Or maybe it'll be a sad failure for her and she runs there for refuge. I guess we'll see what happens, but I hope that it's paralleling Aegon the Conqueror's quest. It'd be super awesome. I love it when history repeats itself. Then the video ends with Cersei breathing a breath of cold air, implying that winter is here, and we find ourselves zooming out of the scene and we see the face of a White Walker, and like we're coming out of his eye. So maybe it's the Night King? I'm not sure. I don't know about you, but it feels like to me that maybe it's being implied that he can see them, or that he's watching them, the people in Westeros, and that he's ready to challenge them. And do you guys think that the Night King has ways of spying on the people of Westeros? Like, I've never really thought about this before, but he can see Bran when he's in his vision, so I mean, maybe the White Walkers may have needed to know what's going on in Westeros in order to know when to attack. So maybe they have a way of watching them or spying on them. I mean, I have no other proof other than the Night King's connection to Bran, but it's really interesting to think about. I mean, maybe they're using the weirwood trees like the Children of the Forest do, because the Children of the Forest created the White Walkers. Maybe they also have that power, but there's also not that many weirwood trees in the south of Westeros, so that might be totally impossible. So let me know what you guys think about that. Anyways, moving on. If you've seen my Azor Ahai video, you know that I believe that either Jon or Dany will be Azor Ahai reborn, or perhaps they will be Azor Ahai together. I mean, it is the song of both ice and fire. So I wonder if now that Dany is on Dragonstone, the part of the Azor Ahai prophecy where it says Azor Ahai will wake dragons from stone will come to pass. So some argue that Daenerys already literally woke dragons from stone when she hatched her dragons from the petrified dragon eggs that she was gifted at her wedding to Khal Drogo. This is completely possible, but I think it's also possible that in George R. R. Martin fashion, it's a little more abstract than we originally thought. So I'm hoping that either Dany will literally wake the stone dragons at Dragonstone, which would be so sick and awesome and amazing in every way, but maybe in a more metaphorical way. Maybe she is the dragon that is awakened at Dragonstone. So that's also possible, whether she does that herself by remembering who she is, the Targaryen ancestry, and conquering some kingdoms, or alternatively, maybe Jon has a part in this. Maybe it's Jon that wakes dragons from stone. Maybe he is able to support Daenerys in some way, or show her that the real fight is not for the throne of Westeros. It's not for the Iron Throne, but he's waking her up to the idea that actually the fight is north with the White Walkers, and it's a fight for humankind. So, I mean, there's many ways you could interpret that. I don't know if anyone thinks that's too much of a stretch, but I think that this promo video, while it didn't really show us anything too new, I'm definitely more excited for the next season. So let me know if you guys have any theories, or if I missed anything, or if you want to talk about anything else. Really appreciate everybody watching this. So thanks, guys. Take care.